I'm going to try to make this a short one because I was enjoying the afternoon and ableism rears its ugly head. Remember the bit about the letter that I got? I got it straightened out. I'm not being forced out of my apartment or anything, but this person did read it and to me, and she misinterpreted it for me. So the other party involved, which I won't go into names because it's not really important, but she's like, she calls me, I'm very pleasant to her, and I say, hey, this is what happened. The person who read me the letter made a mistake, and I didn't have anything, I didn't know what else to do. I freaked out. And the other party is like, after I explain it, I'm like, everything's cool. I understand, but I had to go through a process. But I did freak out. And this person starts on, it's not fair to me, in her shrinky little voice. It's not fair to me. I'm like, yeah, so I explained to her, look, I can't be expected to remember that you told me 2 weeks ago something. Somebody picks this letter up and says, have you heard from such and such a corporation, or have you heard from your landlord or whatever? I'm not going to know what people are doing. It doesn't matter how much I explain to her. It doesn't matter how much instead of saying, hey, sorry about that. Maybe next time try to get into, they're only here like once or twice a week anyway. Okay. I really hate ableism. I'm enjoying myself sitting here, bothering nobody. Somebody calls me and says, hey, you left a message, what happened? I explain it. That's never good enough. It's not enough that I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate with technology that I can't really use very well. And this apartment is well, you've seen it. I mean, as much as possible, you've seen it, right? And then, okay, this one, maybe I just don't have a good enough sense of humor, but my gal comes in and she's like, are you ready for your spongy? And I'm like, it's a shower, so-and-so, not a birthday party. I don't know. Some of these people get into these helping professions and they're like, they think they're Mary Poppins. I don't know. Is it just me? It just seems like things are just that ableistic that, geez. Anyway, I don't know. Do people talk to you guys like that? I mean, are you ready for your spongy? Are you kidding me? It's a shower. Oh, and then she doesn't do much of anything. She was the one who read the letter and got me all freaked out. And I guess I'm going to have to tell her to keep her damn hands off my stuff, because I'm getting in trouble from the apartment building. Oh, it's not fair to me. You who have a job and 2 eyes and a good filing system, and you're not trying to get around in a wheelchair in an apartment that's just full of bags. This is, by the way, this will be the 3rd bedbug treatment in as many months. I'm just about taxed. I'm just about taxed. But anyway, I have had some nice comments from you folks, and I want to say thanks for that. I just don't know. Maybe I'm seeing ableism where it isn't, but you'd have to do some pretty good convincing of that. Are you ready for your spongy? Yeah, and I want to go pee-pee and poo-poo too. Jeez. Good God. Okay, no, seriously. This is, I've seen it happen to other people. Um, when I was in the hospital giving birth to Vivi, my daughter Amanda, I always called her Vivi. Um, so Viv, well, actually, I developed gestational diabetes, and now, of course, it's a permanent fixture now. But before I gave birth to my daughter, I had gestational diabetes, and I spent some time in the hospital, a couple of days, to balance things out, make sure we can do the rest of the pregnancy and everything. So I'm in the hospital, and there was a elderly lady to the right of me. I wasn't in the maternity ward because it wasn't time for that, but it was time spent in the hospital. And the nurse, I swear to God, asked her, "Did you go pee-pee and poo-poo?" I'm like, huh? Like, she wasn't speaking to a little baby. She was speaking to an adult woman. What the fuck? Sorry, I don't have a beeper. What the fuck? Is it just me, or did I wake up on a weird parallel Earth where felons, rapists, and business fraudsters get elected as presidents? I bet you Charlie Manson must be pissed. He didn't live long enough. I mean, I guess, what do you expect? What do you expect with a nation that glorifies gangsters in their music and their TV, I guess? So you've got one in the White House. What else is new? But it just feels sometimes like I woke up in a weirdiverse. It's just, I don't know. And I talked to these people. I was like, "Do you talk to anybody else like that?" And then they get all defensive and they won't talk to me anymore. Okay, so you want to treat me like a child. Let me get this straight. You want to treat me like a child. And if I don't respond like a child, "Oh yeah, I'm ready for my bath. Yay." If I don't respond like that, you're going to be ticked off. Like, is that normal? Hey, if you guys see anybody, from another planet, tell them to come get me.